The sweet smell of alien smoke. Oh, hey there, guys. Welcome back to Oblivion after a bit of a couple-month hiatus, I believe. I think it was just like back in August that we last left off, haven't we? And yes, and here we are. So, it's been a while. So I had to take a few minutes and having to get myself used to everything with what I left off on my character. And once I got reintroduced to this, I just realized, oh hey, my character is starting to become OP as crud, you know? Because like I'm at level 30 right now, and I think I have it hard coded to not hard coded, hard capped at like 75 in terms of how I was able to install the mods. So there's a lot of progression to be made. Also, I did a little bit of like grinding off camera in terms of like getting more loot and raising up some skills, but even then, I think it's starting to get overkill right now because with the choices I'm making. I even decided to make things even more OP by having to change up the stats that I have with, or settings with the Unlimited Rings mod, which is the latest thing I added to the mix. I think I had it at 8 or like 10 rings that I can hold at once, and I decided to, you know what, let's raise that up to 20. Why am I doing this? Well, because I'm just doing like so many good rings that I'm getting in my possession. I just don't know how to swap things out. Plus, I need to be able to have the extra ring slots to be able to put on my usual chameleon rings. And also the blue vision if I need it. But anyway, let me tell you about the rings I got off camera. Look at this one. Look at this. Disease, poison, and paralysis. 75%. That's too goddamn ridiculous. I love it. And this ring gives this plus 10 to all attributes. Take a look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, if we take a look like in the whole combination here. Let's see. I mean, let's take a look at the paralysis one here. I already have my natural like class ability with that, and then I have an additional ring with like a freedom 20, and then 75 on this one. It's over 100. I cannot get paralyzed at all. And the same thing with poison. I'm guessing like any kind of poison effect off of potions would like have their durations heavily reduced, I think, or not at all. I'm not sure, but hey, there you go. All right, enough like being all googly-eyed with all that stuff. Let's go ahead and carry on here. Also, one thing to for me to announce to you all, I'm going to attempt to make it so that I end each segment at roughly 30 minutes on the fly as I do things, as opposed to me having to record all in one go with like in 2 hours and then having to shorten them down to like 30 minutes. And that's just because I just feel like there's a lot more control with having to end the segment at a proper spot on the fly as I do it. Also to say proper goodbyes. You know, just like I stated back in my other LP that I did, DSX. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge just because like there's a lot of things I have to potentially edit out. But you know what? If I can like live without having to do a lot of editing, then I'll be okay with that. I mean, if I can get a rough idea of like how long the thing is going to be, it'll be fine. So like if I had a good guess of like, oh, if I did like at least 30 minutes and then narrowed it down after editing, it'll be all right. I don't know why I feel like sharing all the technical know-how. I think it's probably just good to like, you know, it's not like I'm like perfect as I do things with recording footage, really, pretty much. It's kind of like learn as you go, which is all fine. So anyway, as we left off, we were in the middle of the Dark Brotherhood questline, and we pretty much just wiped out everyone in that sanctuary because someone was being a traitorous buttfucker. Not sure who, but I had to do what had to be done. And now I'm just doing some dead drops, as ordered by Lucien LaChance. And I see some sort of burning guy here. Nice. And I'm not really taking the time having to loot and after anybody just because, like, some of the loot is just not going to be as of, like, use to me, really. And even if there is, well, I do have another... Ooh, nice. I mean, I do have ways of having to be able to sell things on the go here. Which I don't even know if I showed you this on camera here. I do have another spell in my arsenal from Midas Magic. And I think it's just called, yeah, Midas Summon. And all that does is it just summons Midas. I'm guessing the one that runs the place, I believe. Back at the Arcane University. And I'm able to go ahead and just talk with him and being able to sell things to him, and then he can just poof and go away. So I can have a merchant, like, as I go places. So no longer do I have to make pit stops. So really, all these mods really make things a lot more easy and simplified, like, on the go, like, streamlined. And you know what, in a sense, it could be a good or bad thing, in a sense. No, like, good and bad thing. Because, like, it's like all the stuff that you consider to be difficult, now you can kill them with ease. But at the same time, it's like, oh, hey, jungle tiger. Well, the wisp. Spriggan. Yeah, it's just like frickin'... Oh. Heavens asunder. Oh, but you got a whole bunch of ingredients on you. I would like that, though. I could still never get bananas off of that. Alright, see, we are starting to get close here. I think the first Dread Drop orders that we got here is having to kill off a Necromancer before he becomes a full-fledged Lich. Hopefully not an Iron Lich. Okay. Leafrot Cave. Where's the entrance? Down here? There it is. Oh, geez, the wind's really hollowing here. Oh, I equipped Umbra. I meant to get this on. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and creep our way through here, shall we? While equipping this here, preferably. Yep. Looks like he already became a Lich, or unless that's a different one. And you're already fighting somebody. Deep Lich. Oh. Huh. I did not get caught. Beautiful. Until now. Eh. I wonder who's in there. Oh. Some adventurers here, huh? Allow me to heal you all. So what y'all been doing? Well, excuse me while I go around and take a look at some of the other stuffs here. Really, all this stuff is just going to be some good old sell value here. Well, some of it. Now that looked promising. Destruction, huh? Path of Transcendence here, huh? Using magic hourglass, cold sense and turn himself into a lich and extend his life indefinitely. The process is not yet complete, however. I should remove the sense of time from his possession. Perhaps through pickpocketing, he would surely die. Yeah, I seem to remember that now. You got this, right? Right? Excuse us. Oh my god. You know, I hope they don't run into that lich, because that would be bad. So who knows, like, Oh, leads into the hollow. Well, you know what? They can go ahead and screw on up there all they want. For me, I don't want to be alone for this one. Nope, that'd be him. Doink. Done. Sweet. It's a silver dagger. You know, I think there was like one spell that I wanted to go ahead and create, which I don't know if I have like the mana for it or the skill level for it. I think it was called like Living Glaive or something. It basically just spits out a whole bunch of like lively... Wait, open it. Okay, we're good. A bunch of lively daggers to like home in on the target or something. It's the black hand stuff, huh? A bunch, any gems here? I suppose we could take that. Flawless on that one, too. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure, like, what else of value that I can really snag down here that's really going to beat my gear. And also, like, take a look, like, the numbers here. Like 400,000 septims. So pretty much doing the whole, like, you know, this here, it's pretty much rendered pointless now. Really, it's just having to pick up any kind of enchanted stuff and then immediately selling it to Midas as I summon him. It's pretty much just going to beat everything. Yeah, like this here chameleon robe here. It's just like over 5k that I can easily sell. Also, I have like this spell here that temporarily boosts my mercantile like up to 100, and I'll be able to like haggle my way a lot more easily. You can see how easily things can be broken in that regard. So yeah, this makes everything all nice and swift. Alright, there's not much here to look around for. Alright, so let's see about porting on back. Okay, see, next in terms of stuff to do. Next dead drop would have to be over at the Great Coral, which is over at the Great Oak Tree. Yeah, Coral, okay. I'm not sure which one I've marked, really. I'm just going to have to, you know, just go there the old-fashioned way. And by old-fashioned way, I just mean doing the old fast travel. Game seems to be holding up pretty well after all that months of negligence. And I think it's the settings that I have with my DX story that helps it out a lot better too. Apparently there's an old sack here.
Something I can do.
You can actually see it within the tree here. Just a little bit. We got a little money order, and then we got the next thing. Now I have to kill every member of the Draconis family. Okay. No location of the family matron, who can be found at Apple Watch. Head to Apple Watch and find out. Okay. Yeah, because anyway, like I was saying about DX Stories, that I changed everything to have it so that it uses an actual thing of a compressor or something. Codec, that's what I meant to say. Let's castle. All right, let's go to here. And I'm just gonna leave you there. I prefer walking right there on foot. So yeah, I'm like using the X264 instead of using the Lagarith. Usually Lagarith I can do if my hard drive is beefy enough in order to handle that sort of like data. But I decided to go ahead and compress it all down. Oop, what's going on here? Saw a deer run by. Forrester? Wait, what's... What are you seeing? I don't even.
Don't hurt me.
Ow. Oh, nice scythe you got there, bud. Not sure why they're saying, like, don't hurt. I'm kind of concerned now. Huh. Fortify on that one. Seriously, what's up with the fighting music going on here? I'm confused as heck. Also, this is what I mean by all the enchanted stuff here. Skooma! Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot they're smugglers. Wait, do they have some sort of connection to that, like, frickin' custom quest that I have with one of the mods here? Come to think of it, I don't know if I'm really gonna give a damn on doing those things. Really, because, like, my main focus is right now is just having to do the major, like, quest line and side quests. Because at this point, like all the other minor stuff in towns, like what the rewards are like, there really is like no point in doing them just because they're just like not worth the time. Because my source of money just like outweighs like everything else. Like even doing the... Even at this point doing the Dark Brotherhood quest line here is just like not worth the reward, but I'm just doing it for the sake of story. As you know, it's been a while. Right, anyways... Here, let's talk about talking to this old matron that will know the family's locations.
Oh, hello there. I'm sorry, you startled me. My nerves get rattled rather easily these days, I'm afraid. Living alone will do that to you. Now, is there something I can help you with? My children? Whatever for? Oh dear. Excuse an old woman's stupidity. You're here to pick up my gift list. Using your gift service was the smartest thing I've ever done. My children are spread across Cyrodiil, and it's so hard to shop for them all. So here's the list of all my precious little ones, though I dare say they're not so little anymore. They grow up so fast, I swear. You'll notice that the list gives each child's location and some suggestions for gifts. Oh, and here's the gold I'm supposed to give you. Now please go. Those children are so dear to me, and I'd really like you to get them something special. Thanks again.
Easy to jump on the old assumptions here, aren't you, old lady? Well, I'm afraid that's, it's gonna be the end of ya, I'm afraid. Got nothing on ya. Alright, so let's take a look at said list. Yeah. Alright, should now hopefully put something up on the list here, right? Yeah, because there's one like right there. Kind of hard to see with all those icons on the map here now because I've located a lot of places here. But you know, which one ever points to first, I'll go to there first. Let's see, there's Chaden Hall. So let's go over there first. Alright, let's see. And, oh yeah, let's go ahead and just have a walk outside and having to go there the long way. Have the chance to enjoy the scenery here. Actually, you know what? Switching codecs and having to record now on this one, it seems to be a lot more stable here. Whereas the Labyrinth makes everything, like, crash so easily. Even when I'm not recording, it still crashes, but, you know, I'm getting the best choices here. Plus, I'm not really getting like the best of frames here, so you're seeing like a constant 30 here. Everything fluctuates, nothing even. Seems to be the price to pay, I'm afraid. Who do we got? Hey there. Yeah, okay. Nothing really frightens me anymore. Nah. That's a thing of flame. Skooma has to be expected from smugglers like you. Alright, a little bit over to the lake here, see? Also, what's going on over here? Just do a little bit of swinging, hacking, whacking, smacking. Wait, wrong Bethesda game, never mind. Yeah, I should keep in mind if I'm traveling like this, I need to bring out the boots. Come on, watch your skooma. There you go. Also, having the source of diamonds and golds is just, like, not that scarce anymore. It's just... really, all, like, the rewards are, like, ramping up so easily right now. Kind of makes me wonder... you know what? Never mind. I was thinking, like, should I make things more difficult on myself? And I'm like... do I really want to slow this game down? No, not really. I mean, just gotta go fast now. I got the boots for it after all. Up. I mean, there's like multiple arrows on the map here, so I kind of might get lost just a little bit. Also, I found a Daedric shrine. And about 20 minutes or so in, it goes about crashing to me. Pleasant. Also, the water effects look all a little screwed up. It's not reflecting. It looks all like metal on the surface. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What is this leading up to? Looks like a cave. So, can I jump up off of here? Yes, I can. Oh, my jumping skills are good. Yeah, look at me. Woo! Accurate to the character I'm supposedly role-playing as. Yeah, I'm pretty much like being loose on the whole thing. Hey, is there anybody around? Nothing but some boars here. Still yet to find that entrance. Hard to see through this dense forest, like, oh my god. Let's get up. And up. Nope. You're not letting me. Right around here. Gotta billy goat this shit. Come on. Oddly enough, speaking of goats, there is like a reference to like Billy Goat's gruff on like some bridge nearby. There's like a dead troll underneath a bridge with a note saying like, "Grr, no good against stopping goats," and the stuff like that. Yep, something falling. Alright, nobody around here. Right, kill the lights. Put on the rings. Except for Thorn, and here we go. And to see everything also helps here too. Uh-huh. You'd be hiding in there. Yeah, you guys enjoy yourselves there. Nothing but a bunch of boards here, apparently. Wouldn't think there'd be a custom in living inside of a cave here. I certainly wouldn't. I don't know why you would either. Hey there, Missy. What you got? Not much. Oh boy, we got spiders. Well, you know what? Their senses aren't tingling enough to see me. Why do they sound like they have freaking, like, clodhoppers for, like, feet? It seriously sounds like that you're just walking in clodhoppers. I'm pretty sure that's not what they're called, but, you know, I don't live in Holland. A little bit of this. This does look like a relatively small place here, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, just for a guy just living here on his own. I don't understand. Well, woman, I forget. I don't know why she would live in these conditions like this, living with the spiders. Boards, maybe. Also, I missed one. Not sure what kind of goods I can make out of those. That seems to be good about it. I think we can go ahead and try to squeeze in time for like one more little thing here, which is getting the next kid somewhere. Alright, next one is pointing towards the Dragon Inn, huh? Yeah, so we can just like fast travel out there. Let's just go ahead and swiftly make our way out. Make sure I got the boots. Excuse me, yips. 'Tis be your lucky day that you're not going to get randomly slain by me. That I certainly was not in the mood for. Alright. Alright, so down here, let's go. Yeah, okay, you just don't give a damn. I was kind of like curious to see like how much like Shenmue would like do some damage, but apparently not a lot. Smash on the skull. Here, I'll help you out with that. Oh no, wait, that was the wrong one. There we go. Alright, a little bit towards this way. And you know what? That sounds about good, having to wrap things up after getting this next of kin. Hmm? Oh, you know, it was probably you. Oh. No, my intelligence is damaged. Dang it all. Drunken dragon. I like that. Mm-hmm.
This had better be good.
Oh wait, that's the next guy. He runs this inn? Oh lord. That's not a good sign. Well, looks like you're going down there. Well, he isn't looking. And here I said that it was just going to be rough. Well, now to dispose of the body. Cool. You know, I may not do the whole gold thing all the time, but, you know, in order to get rid of the body, well, there you go. Alright, let's at least get out of position so that, you know, I'm not in front of the guard here. Well, it's right here in the Imperial City, so I might as well just, you know, just straight up go over here. Alright, we'll go ahead and wrap up this here segment here for today. Gonna resume on killing the rest of the kin and doing more of the dead drop orders with the Dark Brotherhood quest line. So join me in for next time. Hope you're enjoying it thus far. I shall see you guys next time.